this I know, his teeth as white as snow. What a gas it was to see him walk her every day into a shady place. With her lips she said, hey Paul, hey Paul, hey Paul, let's have a ball. Hey Paul, hey Paul, hey Paul, let's have a ball. Hey Paul, hey Paul, hey Paul, let's have a ball. Gigantic, 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 I'm beeping love. Gigantic, 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 I'm beeping love.
and that's what we do in this stream. I'm glad to have you here. If you're new to the stream, please be sure to just kind of watch how things unfold. We're gonna immediately get into some ideation just in a moment. I want you to fearlessly drop thoughts in there as I start to ask prompts up there and ask questions. I want you just to stream if you feel like it, and if not, you want to lurk around and just kind of watch it for a couple of times and see how it goes. That's great too. Everybody's welcome here at Imagivate Live. Well, I'm going to take us over to the Explore page because we're going to get right into our speed swirl where we just start coming up with ideas. But I had to share this with you, and this is what we're going to talk about. Awesome science and science fiction kind of coming together. So this guy has been working with Open Bionics, which is a kind of a lab research kind of bionic 3D printing practice, and he was born without his right arm, and they have been working with him, but they put together this prosthetic, and they didn't stop there. They made his prosthetic modeled after Venom Snake from the Metal Gear Solid series. Metal Gear 5, I believe, is the Venom Snake character, voiced by Kiefer Sutherland, I believe. If there's some Kojima fans out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. So they made this guy a bionic arm, but then they made it look like Metal Gear Solid. It works. It's got multiple grip levels and stuff like that. And I think they actually made him some additional Venom Snake, Solid Snake costume pieces. And they did this print, this like photo shoot where he's sort of geared up and kind of Kojima type stuff. Anyway, I thought it was really cool. That we don't have to, like, what a cool, terrible idea thinking, right? Where they were like, well, we're gonna make a bionic arm to solve this guy's problems. Very practical, but let's make it badass. Let's make a badass bionic arm. Let's not stop at just making it work. Let's make it really awesome. So anyway, follow me back over here because we're gonna dive right into it. What are some badass ideas, terrible badass ideas for 3D printing? And it could be prosthetics. It could be anything. If you could basically, and you can, by the way, why don't you wander down to your local craft store, hobby store, technology outlet, and buy yourself a 3D printer. You can get them for like $80 now. Start printing stuff. You can make 3D objects in the real world. It's easy. It's actually relatively affordable, and a lot of this stuff's happening. What would you do? What are badass ideas for 3D printing? Shepherd Josh, right out of the gate, a bionic ass. And some folks are born without the tail end, if you know what I'm talking about. A bionic ass. Well, that would surely make the headlines. That's for sure. Hey, Shkeel, welcome to the stream, and thanks for following recently. Good to see you in here. Plastic Knuckles. Yeah. Hey, if you're going down to that Rumble tonight against the Jets, be sure to bring your plastic knuckles. Oh, you don't have some? Come in here to my garage and I'll 3D print them for you. This gang war is going to be really, really on point tonight. Bionic hair. And could send Matthias a 3D printed 3D printer. Actual thing. 3D printers that print 3D printers. Actual thing. So great idea. Sorry. But I do like bionic hair. And yeah, look, I'm not going to lie. 3D printer. Okay. I've been bald since the late 80s. It was, I've already talked to you guys about my latent onset of puberty. I didn't want to talk about that on the stream. I don't know why you keep bringing it up, but yes, I do have 3D printed hair. 3D printed offspring. Okay. Dave on Base 32, good morning. Is that the band? Like we do like a 3D printed version of Offspring, kind of do like a 90s revival? I think it's a great idea. So, sorry. 3D printed Offspring. Not terrible. It's awesome. Long, sharp eye teeth. Yeah, just get those eye teeth. And then you could have You could easily just sort of prosthesize your teeth, pop them in. I like that. Eye teeth. Sex toys. M Squirrel, not afraid to throw those ideas out there. Yeah, badass. That's probably a really interesting business idea, right? Like, sort of custom made, super personalized sex toys. Oops, this is a somewhat wholesome stream, but we're not going to turn down terrible ideas. Terrible ideas are welcome here in any size, shape, or form. And I'm expecting that that's what you'd have to figure out for this. 3D printed air. Yeah, that would solve a lot of problems around the world. Having some trouble with the environment, why not print some clean air? 3D printed air. Terrible idea. That's what I'm talking about, Zen Matthias. Now you've got it. Now you're cooking. Okay. Welcome into the stream. If you're just now joining us, I know some of you guys stumble in a little late. Thanks for making it. Oh, Just Mosh. Utensils. Badass 3D printed utensils. Like, you could just have, like, Hell Fork. And what would Kojima do? Kojima would do, like, some sort of deformed baby spoon. Yeah, badass utensils. And welcome, Just Mosh. Just Mosh, welcome to the stream. So glad to have you here. Badass utensils. Ujako would just be sitting around in their lair printing 3D money. 3D money. What does 3D money look like? Are you printing doubloons in your bedroom? In your parents' garage? Ujako, what kind of money are you printing with your 3D printer? And how are you circulating it? Shepherd Josh, custom ergonomic utensils tailor-made for you. Utensils. Oh, the puns never stop here, and I don't want them to. Folks, that's why I set myself up with this show. It's Pun City, population 1, and I ain't moving, if you can dig it. All right. Jeez. Boy, this morning's already rip-roaring away from us. Thanks for all of these great ideas, and congratulations to Daniel Melville for his Kojima Venom Snake bionic arm. I hope they're actually able to build the rest of Snake onto him, because I think that would be really super cool. Magical Trevor 2, popping in with a late one. Literally any prosthetic with a built-in flamethrower. Okay, so if we could have like flames shooting off of this. Badass utensils with, you could actually just kind of grill while you eat. Not a bad idea. And then, gee whiz mocha morning, welcome, third eye. Okay, well, just put one right up here. Just print a third eye. Nice work, everybody. Hey, come back here with me, would you? Whew, boy. Awesome work. Keep those ideas streaming through. You know we never stop. Not gonna stop. Don't want to stop. Not gonna. That's what we do on Imagivate Live. We don't stop until it's 9 o'clock, and then we stop. But until then, we never stop, not stopping. Little Beef Fat Brain, shoulder pads with spikes. Yeah. Sweet. That sort of Mad Max 80s kind of look. Can't beat that. All right, we're gonna shift gears here now, folks. Why? Because we got a lot of stuff to do. We have, first of all, business first. We have, I'll tell you what, somebody has gotten into the formula here in a big way. Yesterday, we began concepting for tonight's premiere. It's gonna be crazy. We're going to be doing our Q1 EMEA revenue forecast meeting. And in order to get there, we're coming up with ideas that are going to be actually implanted in this show. Your ideas are going to be brought in for random excitement and thrills and chills in this show. The first one, though, I'm going to reveal it. I'm going to play this secret out because I think it'll be fun. Yesterday, I asked you guys to come up with names of the company that this presentation is serving. So this is a company that we're going to watch this meeting unfold at 5 p.m. together tonight. It's going to be something special. There's no doubt about it. The yesterday's most terrible idea, again, coming hard, Magical Trevor 2 with Earth Tech. Earth Tech is the name of the company that is going to, the presentation is going to play out for tonight. So I did want to lift the hood on that little secret because I want to tantalize you guys with what's possible. Before we get to more Q1 EMEA revenue forecast Imagivation, I do want to tell you, I am so excited. I've teased this for a couple of weeks now with you guys, but it's really happening tomorrow. Live on the stream is Kazen Matthias, Matthias Andreessen, who is a friend, a big time friend of Imagivate Live. He streams from Brussels. He's in Belgium. He's a BBDO brother, but he's also a hardcore Twitch streamer. He has been just instrumental. He's in the stream. Good morning. He's been instrumental in making this community come together with bringing a lot of his friends over. I can't be more thrilled to have Zen Matthias. We're getting it down. I'm also learning Dutch as we go through this, Matthias. So I'm excited to have you in here tomorrow. We're not going to do Minecraft tomorrow. We decided we're going to do a little bit more straight ahead Imagivation, but you know it's going to be fun, and we're going to have a good time. What have I been talking about? Q1 EMEA revenue forecasting meeting. So this is happening tonight. What is it? We're still not even sure. I could not even figure out all morning long as I was getting the show together. I couldn't figure out how to get you a link to the meeting invite. So it's that may or may not be necessary, because you just need to come here to twitch.tv/Imagivate at 5 p.m. to see all of this unfold. It says 5:30 here. Things are happening in real time. You know what? I'm going to change that just in case anybody comes back and looks at the stream. We want to make sure you're going to see this happen at 5 p.m. tonight. Look at that. That's what we do on Imagivate Live. We just update things in real time. 5 o'clock tonight. What's happening? Well, you're going to come into the stream and you're going to be watching some sort of business meeting. We're not sure where it's going to go. We're not sure who's going to be involved. A lot of this stuff is still very, very secret. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be funny. The idea is, in the long term, we're kind of piloting this. We're looking to get people to come in unsuspecting into the Imagivate Live community. So they think we send this thing out, and maybe it's a little inside joke that you can tell to a friend. It's like, hey, you got to come see this thing. It's sort of like a meeting, but it's kind of fake, and it's really going to be funny. And it leads into this thing where we do terrible ideas together. So all of this is just a wheel greaser to get more people in to join us into the community. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a weird kind of wacky thing where you just don't know what's going to happen. So speaking of don't know what's going to happen, let's head over to the Imagivate screen. So what I want to do is come up with a few more ideas, because if you've ever done anything like the 48-hour film festival is a great example, where you're set to make a thing, but you have a few ingredients that you have to include. So with the 48-hour film festival, it's objects, right? So it's and maybe it's a phrase or a line that a character has to say. We're going to do that right now, and I want to get right down to it, because we're just at the halfway mark of the show. This is perfect timing. Get your brains ready. Let's start with coming up with a phrase that at least one character needs to say tonight during the stream. So this is the Q1 EMEA Rev 4 meeting. And we'll start with catchphrases, or just a sentence or something that a character needs to say out loud on the stream. So while you're thinking about that, I'm also going to ask you to start queuing up ideas for what is a widget. A company makes things. They have products or services. They deliver value to customers. Want to come up with some ideas for widgets. So actually, all of these things can sort of start coming to form, and I'll capture them as they come blazing through the stream at the speed of digital nowness. When they start to come through, that's when I'll start writing them down. So we've got a catchphrase, we've got a widget. Let's also come up with, just to kind of cover our bases, let's come up with a location. Doesn't have to be a city name. It could be a city name. It could be a place, location, place, environment that needs to somehow be incorporated into the stream. Okay, so we got a catchphrase already. No, I am not your father. Of course, really funny reference to Star Trek. Love that series. And we never really did find out who Kirk's father was, did we? Someday, I guess, that when they reboot it again, maybe we will. That's a good one, Kazem Matias. Okay, so prehensile tails for people. So that's a widget over here. Oh boy, I asked for a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna get a lot of stuff. Prehensile tails for people. They're for people. I like it. You know what? It's terrible. That's what I'm talking about, Shkeely. Location, Mars. Yep. And if I don't catch anything here, folks, be sure to somebody, Little B Fat Brain, shout them out to me. Catchphrase. It was like a banana peel on a railroad track. Okay. It was like a banana peel on a railroad track. I'll get back to that one in a second. I want to make sure I don't miss anything over here. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. That's a good one. Let's see. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Just Mosh coming in with the first real recommendation. That's awesome. Nobody puts baby in her tail, her prehensile tail in the corner. Nobody. It's a good one. That's terrible. Ugh. God, that movie. If you like that movie, you know what terrible ideas are all about. Blurf. Let's see. You know they'll have a goat for that scape. That's a good one. Yeah, you know those guys. They'll have a goat for that scape. Oh, that's a good one. I think that could actually become like a kind of a go-to phrase in business. You know what, folks? What we got to do is we got to get a goat for that scape. There's no way we're going to get out of this quarter without one. My fake MBA didn't prepare me for this. Nice. School of Hard Knocks. Yeah. What else we got kind of ripping through here? We've got, the Thought Lair. That's a location. The Thought Lair. You know some company somewhere has a Thought Lair. Recycling rocks. Okay. Is that, yeah. Recycling rocks. That's a good widget. That's a good product. 79 seconds. I smell what you are cooking, sir. Sir, please put the chair down. I smell what you are cooking. I smell what you are cooking. Awesome. Support sidecar? Well, we'll never financially recover from this. That's a good one. We'll never financially recover from this. Ooh, guys, we're brewing up some really good ones. Really, really good ones. All right, let's see. Location. Location. Basement of an abandoned warehouse with flickering TL lights. Okay. Murder basement. Yep. Let's see. We'll be sunsetting this project in Q2. That's good. Sunsetting in Q2. The 3D printed sex toys aren't working again. Guys, does anyone know how this works? The 3D printed sex toys aren't working. That's maybe your ending phrase, and then we cut to black. Join us next week on Q1 EMEA revenue forecast. Smells like a 3D printed omelet. I like how all of our universes collide as quickly as possible on this show, because that's where your ideas are brewing. This is actually interesting to note if you are thinking about taking Imagivation into the workplace. You got to be ready for like lots of overlap because everybody gets their brains on 3D printing. It's hard to get off of it. Smells like a 3D printed omelet. And man, what would that smell like? Don't want to find out. Location reference, 420 Takashi Lane. 420 Takashi Lane. Let's see. Peel back the mullet and get to work. Nice. Wake me up when 2020 ends. That's a good one. Little beef fat brain. Dayton. Well, boy, we may just as a matter of nostalgia need to pull Dayton into this whole thing. I guess there's no way that you couldn't. 3D printed egg waffle. Okay. Well, this is good. We got a good start. Let's see. Let's get a few more widgets, guys. We had lots of 3D printed egg egg objects. Let's kind of stretch out on that one. Let's see. We've got you got to break a few 3D printers to make an omelet. Apparently that's all. There's a big white space opportunity for 3D printed egg products. Tipless condoms. Terrible idea. And you can always count on Shepherd Josh to swing in with the one that makes you go, That's terrible. What else? What other widgets or locations? I think we got a lot of catchphrases here, and we've got. So what I will tell the lurking, although they're very active, cast members who are in the stream right now for tonight, you just need to be looking at these. Be sure you can reference, and you can go back and watch this archive. Reference the stream. Maybe every one of you has to pick one of these. And kind of get it in there. I don't know. At least one of them needs to show up in there. So I'm going to leave that up to you to figure that out. Okay. Well, let's see. So Earth Tech is our company. We're still looking. I still want some more widget opportunities for this thing. Location Area 51. Just Mosh. That's a good one. Area 51. That could be really fun, right? Especially if we're kind of tying into something here. Who knows? Condom Dickies. Yep. We're definitely preparing to appeal to our 8th grade audience. The 8th graders that will be coming in tonight, they're going to get a really big kick out of all the condom stuff. Volcano Tipless Condoms. Brand name, Volcano Tipless Condoms. For those who like to play with ire. Do you have like a pun macro running in the background, Shepherd Josh? It was fire. It was meant to be fire. Tiny Trojan horses to get vegetables into kids. Wait a minute. Are we still talking about condoms? This is disgusting. 79 seconds. Oh, Trojan horses. Sorry. I didn't really understand where that was going. It's a different. So you would actually make like a macaroni and cheese flavored Trojan horse filled with vegetables. An actual physical Trojan horse filled with vegetables. I like that, actually. Trojies. The delicious new dinner. Oh, God. This is all too close to this. Here, does everybody understand? These are two different ideas. Am I already getting... Oh, Twitch just shut me down. All right, we'll keep going. Typically, they wait until I'm really close to the end, but 3D printed condiments. Okay, you guys remember the 3D printing was a separate territory. It's okay though. It gets sticky, and actually, that stuff gets sticky depending on which material you're using. Let's see, instant sock knitter. Instant sock knitter. Yeah. Instant sock knitter. Okay. A sock knitter. That's a little different. Thanks, M Squirrel. Thanks for pulling us back into something. How do I turn on curse words? My chat stream looks like a moonless night. Yeah. Did I finally get the support sidecar filter to work? Good. You got to watch your language. This is Twitch, folks. This isn't a bunch of, well, it is a bunch of jerks playing video games and cussing all the time, but not on this stream. We're trying to set this platform straight. We're trying to take it in the right direction. This platform is about coming up with terrible ideas. We're going to get it there. Let's see, 2D glasses. Printing 2D glasses on a 3D printer. Widgets, rainwater filters, solar tanning bed. All right. Solar tanning bed. That's something you could sell. That'd be fun to watch somebody try to sell a solar tanning bed. Nice one. Nice one, G Wismo. Khaki pants hangers. That's a great company widget. What do? I make hangers. Oh, that's great. But just for khaki pants. What do you mean? Well, our hangers, we just found a niche market. Khaki pants. They only hang khaki pants. What's a khaki pants hanger product name? I just need to know. Somebody get it out before this stream ends. Khaki pants hanger. Khakis. Khaki pants hanger. An egg floating in a man's hat filled with perfume. Are you guys, is this a side chat that's going on? Pleatomatic. How to add pleats to any pants. That's good. I like that. Maybe that works with the khaki pants hanger company. Pleatomatic. Yep. There we go. Oh, folks, that's how we end the stream. God bless you, Shepherd Josh. Oh, and all that you stand for. Oh, folks. God, that is glorious. This is the greatest thing I've ever done, and I don't do any of it. You do it all, and I just get to show up and write things down. So I see other stuff that's flying through, but I really need to end on that exclamation point. Kangers is pretty awesome. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed Imagivate Live. There's more of it. We're going to jam it straight down your throat tonight, starting at 5 p.m. By the way, the meeting rolls right into another episode, Imagivate Live Happy Hour Edition at 5:30 p.m. We just don't stop streaming because you demand it. That's what you've been saying in all the emails and tweets and face twats and all of the stuff that you've been sending. You want more Imagivate Live? Well, you got it, okay? You got it. Just shut up now. It's coming to you in droves. Don't forget, tonight at 5 p.m., we need you there. Bring a friend. Invite somebody. If we can get this goddamn invite out, it'd be really fun to see if we can get people to respond to that. But otherwise, invite them into the stream, twitch.tv/Imagivate. Come back tonight. Come back tomorrow morning for Kazen Matias. Come back for Thursday Night Thinkubator, maybe. That might get canceled based on real life and real work. Imposing on this, but I'll let you know for sure. We're coming back at 5 p.m. Do not disappoint me, Imagivators. I mean it. You better listen to me.